Om Agnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Utapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sakrajatam Saharana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedantas Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. Welcome for today's session.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
So today we are going to discuss the conversation between Santanu Maharaj and Gangaji. She has put off 7 boys, so whom she gave birth into water. After that, 8th boy, when he was born, so at that time, Santanu Maharaj said that, why you are doing such a merciless activity? Being a mother, how can you kill so these many boys? Actually, who are you? Why you are doing like this? So when he asked like this, as per the condition, yes, she said that she will leave. If any day Shantanu questions her about her activities, so she already put the condition before marriage. So then he will leave, then she will leave. So she was leaving. So before leaving, she was replying the answer to Shantanu. He was asking, who are you? Why you are doing such a cruel activity? Then she is saying, I am Ganga. And also because of curse, these Vasus, they were cursed by the Vasistha, and that's why they were set by him to go to Bhuloka to get human birth. So they approached me and asked me to become their mother. And also they only said, so every time, that means one child will be taking birth in a 1 year, and they has to be put in the Ganges so that they will die and relieved from their curse. So that's why because of this, Ganga Maya is not going to get any sin actually. Because this is the Vasistha's curse. That's right. And also, as per the curse, one year only they has to. That means immediately they will be delivered. So, and also these Vasus asked to kill. So, because of all these reasons, so there is no sin for Ganga. And this born, and this is the eighth. They are all Vasus. And this is the last children. Last child will be staying for a long time. And he has the portion of other Vasus strength. So that's why he is very powerful Vasu and powerful boy. Is a powerful boy. And nobody can equal to his strength. So like that, she said that, so these boys are nothing but, that's why, because you are giving birth to these Vasus and you became father of the Vasus, so definitely you are going to the higher planets. Lokas Toyakshayaha. And this boy is also will be with you. And he is such a powerful boy. And because of you, him also you'll be so happy. And he is going to increase your happiness. There is no doubt in this. So like that, she told. So then Shantanu, after hearing this, he asked, so then why these Vasus got this curse by the Vasistha? And Vasistha's name is Apav. And this Apav, so why he gave this curse? Can you explain this in detail? And so that I can understand their curse. So then Ganga Mata started explaining. Once upon a time, so there was one Rishi or Muni. His name is Vasistha. And his another name is Apav. And he is the son of Varuna. He is the son of Varuna. And he is staying near to Meru. So Meru Parvat, you know, in our Jambudvip, in the center, there is a Meru Parvat. So near to that Meru Parvat, he is residing. He has a beautiful ashram there. And there are the beautiful birds and beautiful animals, especially deers were there. And so full of rich of grass. And these deers, they keep on moving and birds are flying. It's a beautiful place. And they have such a flower trees. In all seasons, there will be flowers. But that means nowadays we are doing the research. How can we have the flowers for 365 days? And that's a genetical modification we are doing, which is a cruelty actually. Genetical modification is a cruel thing. It's against the nature. GMO seeds and GMO, so brinjal, GMO cotton, GMO, this is a very genetically modified. So using biotechnology. Biotechnology is the peak of the demonic tendencies in nature. Because of this, the quality of these seeds will be destroyed. Because of this, farmers will be becoming the completely dependent on the corporate industries which are producing the seeds. And since you are using the seeds which are produced by the corporates, and those seeds are always very foreign or new to your land, and they have less ability to adopt the conditions whatever are there in your land and your climate. Because of this, they are very much prone to diseases like virus, bacteria, and also fungus and insects. These keep on attacking them. And to rectify those, you might be using the lot of chemicals, pesticides, fungicides. So, like also because of this, sometimes forest also increase. So weeds increases. That's why you'll be using weedicide or herbicide. Like this, your expenses increases because of foreign seeds. And then after that, what is going to happen? Your budget increases. Not only that, so food will be poisonous. And farmers' life is completely in the control of seed makers, fertilizer and pesticides. So whoever is industries running, so under their control, the farmer is there. Completely he is sucked by the labor, seed makers, fertilizers, pesticide producers, and also one more people. The rate of the yield is decided by whom? By the unknown person. Where he stays, I don't know. Because of stock market, also the rate fluctuates. Geopolitical, all changes are going to influence the stock exchange, stock market. And because of stock, the rate changes. And completely the farmer's life is in the hands of others. And previously, farmer's life was fully in control of his own. But now he is controlled by so many this kind of corporate people. And that's why because of this, there is no dharma in the society. Everyone, nobody is able to follow their dharma. They are all, because of this kind of system, so as there is no simplicity in the system, because of this, there is no dharma. Prabhupada is completely against the huge bureaucracy, centralization, and bureaucracy and centralization. He is against to this. So any system should be simple and also without bureaucracy. Less, as much as possible, less bureaucracy. So this, and it should be fully by the dharma. Approach is not for earning money, but following the dharma and following the bhakti. So such a mood they should have. So this kind of society has to be built. There should not be so much bureaucracy. Anyway, so we come to our discussion. So very beautiful place that is. These flowers, 365 days. Variety of the trees are there, and they are giving the variety of the flowers in all the seasons. Such a beautiful ashram. Deers are jumping, birds are flying and making very sweet voice, and there are the full of trees with flowers and also fruits, and the flowers smell is completely spread entire the environment, and that is really luxury. What is the real luxury of the life? The one who always stay with the trees, plants, and the land, cows, and this kind of soft animals, and on the bank of river, whoever is able to live, he is the most luxurious person. The one who lives always near to his toilet shit, and some people they are putting their shit on his top, and that is flowing. And also just beside to that there is a big gutter, and all the time the nonsense means all the cockroaches coming out, dwelling in that, they are produced in that, and they are coming, and so always making whole his flat and his place completely contaminated. So he is not a luxurious person, and he is fully filled with this lot of smoke, and there is no proper drinking water, and there is no proper fresh air. What kind of luxury he is having actually? This is the mode of ignorance. People who ever think this is a luxurious life, and they are in the mode of ignorance. So the real luxury these people are having, the sages. So then what happened one day? This Vasistha. So he went so to gather some fruits and so on, so things from the forest. So, and he used to do tapasya, and he used to collect the fruits and flowers, and he used to eat. It was very nicely staying. So one day, so he went to this forest, but one thing, he has one cow. This cow's mother is Surabhi. Surabhi is daughter of Daksha, and Surabhi got married with the Kashyapa, and because of Kashyapa, Surabhi got a child, a girl child. That's a cow, and her name is Nandini, Kamadhenu. So Nandini. This Nandini is with Vasistha. This cow is very wonderful cow. Whatever you ask, you can get everything. Cow is really Kamadhenu. Really, the glory of cow is unparalleled actually. The cow can give everything to you. It can give strength to your body. It can nourish your brain. It can nourish your mind. It can make you free from diseases. It can increase your ayu. It can destroy your sin in your bone marrow. Whatever sin is accumulated because of the again and again you are doing this sin for the life after life, and because of that your bone marrow is also contaminated, and it is filled with the sin. That sin also will be destroyed by the cow urine and cow dung and cow milk and cow ghee and cow curd and cow buttermilk. Everything, all this burger, pizza, tuzza, muzza, all this is completely, they are increasing your sin because they are made in a sinful way. By eating that in your blood, in your bone marrow, in your consciousness, sin is implanted actually. Whole your body is become sinful. Your body will become sinful body actually. But when you drink the cow and cow milk, you will be purified. Such a pure animal. So that's why cow will destroy your karma also. By serving the cow and by taking the cow's milk, you'll be purified. Prabhupada says in his lectures. Your brain tissues will become so soft and thin so that you can understand the spiritual subject matter, and you are able to maintain brahmacharya vrata. By eating the nonsense garbage on the hotels here and there, which are made by the sinful people you don't know who are making, and by eating that, your body will be contaminated actually. Your mind is contaminated. Your brain tissues are polluted actually. And because of this, you'll become that's one will become a dog. You'll develop the dog mentality. So by eating that kind of food. But when you serve the cow and if you drink the cow milk, you'll be purified. So that's why cow is such an animal actually. It is giving its gobar is also its dung is Lakshmi. So Mother Lakshmi, full of wealth, is residing in the gobar. So Mother Cow gave her shelter to Mother Lakshmi in her cow dung. Cow dung is like that. So whoever understand this and keep their cow, keep one cow in your house. Okay? I think you should keep in your flat. So how will you take that to your flat? It's difficult. So you change your house. Change your house wherever you can keep cows. You stay in such a place. And you serve cow, then your all consciousness, all your mental diseases will go out. Your psychic problems, you might be having so much anger and so much short temper nature. So if your children are always like this, they are not able to behave in a proper way. So engage them in cow service. So make them to serve cows and make them love cows. Then automatically they will develop all good qualities and all the diseases will be. If they have bronchitic problems, if they have digestion problems, if they have mental problems, if they have any kind of problems, all the problems will be solved by serving the cows. So this is that's why. So people who serve cows, they are always happy. Their emotional needs will be satisfied by the love of the cow, by cow's love. Cow is such an animal so innocent and so pure, and it gives pure love to you. So not your computer. Your computer will not love you. Your computer will make you mad actually. Your laptops, your computers, your internet connection, your YouTube, and your so whatever social. So what is that? Social. So networks. That means like WhatsApp and so and so. All these will make you out of passion and ignorance. It will spoil your consciousness. It will take your bodily health. You will be becoming the like old man. In the young age, you'll become old man by sitting, and your eyesight will be gone. Your consciousness will become full of passion because you are dealing with the computer. It will make you mad actually because of this the social networks. So that will messages keep on coming, and because of that coming of the messages, and you are following that, you will become focused less. Your focus is gone. You will becoming every day physically and mentally diseased. Whole society is now driven towards the physically diseased and also mentally diseased. This is the agenda of the people actually. This is the big people in the society. They have agenda that they want to control everyone. They want to make everyone strengthless, and they want to make everyone diseased. So that is the demon's nature. That's a demonic nature actually. These are all victims of their plans. This society. This society can be saved only by serving the cause and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamudra. So serve cows, chant Hare Krishna, and be happy. This is the real solution actually. Serve Mother Earth, serve cows, chant Hare Krishna, and be happy. Otherwise, no. No happiness. You will say, I will chant only Hare Krishna, I don't serve cows and I don't serve land, then your work will not be fulfilled. If you don't take shelter of Balaram and Krishna, one serves the land, another serves the cows. That is a Krishna Balaram. And you should follow them. Then you'll be safe. This is the education actually. If your children is able to take care nicely cows and they produce their own food, this is enough actually. You give 2-3 acres of land for them and make them do how to produce their food. And if you are able to teach this much, your children is enough. They are fully educated actually. There is no need of anything apart from this. And your daughters, they should how to serve their husband. Only this much. If they learn how to cook, how to prepare, and such a boy should get married with this such a nice girl, and this kind of society has to be built among the devotees. Devotees, they should plan. So okay, my boy, that means whoever is having the boys and whoever is having the girls, they should have planned that. So boy should be trained in this, and these people before itself they should commit. I will give my girl, but your boy can be so serving. So even if you boys learn the how to serve cows and land, so I can give my girl, and I can train my girl how to serve husband. Like that, they should have dealings, and so that this boy should not get fear that I may not get girl actually, and also that girl should not feel that I may not get the boy. So among the devotees, they should whoever is having the young girls and young boys, they should have dealing. So you in the ancient days, they used to get married at the age of 12 only, before 12. That means the commitment. And then they know it, this boy will not look any other one else. And also that girl will not think that maybe he is my husband, maybe that may be my husband. No husband. Already the husband is fixed. Then there is no of thinking here and there. This is the society actually. This is a Vedic society, it should be. This is a standard. So this Nandini is wonderful. She gives whatever you ask. If you ask her, I want laddu, then you will get laddu. If you ask her, I want gold, yes, cows can be, cow dung is everything. Cow is really even not only Nandini, even cows in your Goshala also like Kamadhani. If cow is there, everything is there. But unfortunately, how many of you are serving cows? How many grosthas are serving cows? They are all poor people actually. Those who doesn't have cows, they are poor. In the ancient days, in the Vedic society, the richness of person is measured with the number of cows they have. If you have 10 cows, you are minimum, that means yes. If you have 100 cows, then you are more rich, like that. Your richness is measured with the cow, the population of cows you have. So then, so this Vasistha went somewhere outside to collect some flowers and something. So at that time, in that forest, so near to the Vasistha's ashram, one day, so Vasu came. And not only Vasus and some devatas also came along with their wives to the Vasisthas. So where the Vasistha's ashram is there in that forest, they also came. And one Vasu's wife so has seen so this cow. That Vasisthas, who is that? Vasu? Jo. Jo is the name of the Vasu. And his wife saw this beautiful cow. This Nandini. Nandini nama Rajendra sarva kamaduguttamam sa vismayamavishta shila dravina sampada. This Nandini is having the little calf. And it's a milking cow. It's a Dhenu. The milking cow is known as Dhenu. That means you can get milk. This Dhenu, so beautiful actually. Cow Actually, you see, cows are so beautiful if you see their face. And also, calf is also wonderful. Who will not like cows, actually? And among these Nandini, among the cows, Nandini is the topmost cow, actually. So, Gyave Vai Darshayamasa Tangam Govrishabhekshana Apinam Cha Sudrogdi Cha Subaladik Tam Shubham. So, description is given here. So, this cow is very wonderful cow, and his face is so beautiful. His eyes are extremely beautiful, and his what we say khur. So khur hoofs. So hoofs also very beautiful hoofs, and it is fully filled with all the beautiful qualities. And by seeing this cow, Joe's wife got attracted actually. And he asked her husband to see that, and he also saw. And he was describing about this cow. This cow is Maharshi Vasistha's cow, and her mother is Surabhi. And this Nandini's milk is extremely tasty. So, cow's milk is always tasty, and this Nandini's cow milk is extremely tasty. And whoever is drinking this milk, he is going to live for 10,000 years. And always, he will never become old. If you drink cow milk from the childhood, your old age will be reduced. Now, if you drink the Coca-Cola and thumbs up, your young age will be destroyed. Your youth will be destroyed and you'll become old. And if you drink all this whatever the drinks are there, modern drinks, your digestion system, your intestines will be destroyed. You'll be getting the ulcers. Highly carbonated water, that is. By drinking carbonated water, your intestines will be damaged. You'll be getting the ulcers. You'll be getting a lot of pain. For 1 second. Your youth will be maintained. You will not get any old age. So that is the speciality of that cow's milk, Nandini's milk. So after hearing all these things, Joe's wife started thinking, so Nath, Mere Nath, in this Earth planet, I have one friend, Rajkumar, princess. This one princess is there. She is my good friend, my bestie. I have a bestie, and her name is Jitavati. And now she is very young, and she is very nice friend to me. She is Ushinar's daughter. She's very beautiful. So I am thinking to gift this cow to her. किसका बाप का दौलत किसको दान करेंगे? She is, Joe's wife is thinking to gift this cow to her friend. అత్త సొమ్ము అల్లుడు దాన ధర్మాలు చేసేటట్ట. అట్లా ఉంది ఇది. ఎవరిలో కవ్వు చూసి someone's cow she has seen and she is saying that she wants to give this cow to her bestie. What is this? So TK, so she lost her intelligence. At least this Vasu should have intelligence or not. But see, what is his condition? My problem is, yes, she was saying that, so my friend will drink this cow Nandini's milk for all, that means she will be getting the long life. She will never get old age. So in this earth planet, she will be always young. And definitely I'll give this cow as a gift to her. She'll become so happy. So that's why, my dear, so please get this cow for me. She asked like this. So when she asked this, Joe, so because he wants to please her as wife, so pleasing wife in a wrong way will be getting the curse. So that's why you should know what is right and wrong. Your pleasing wife is not good, or gifting friend is also not good, not bad. So pleasing wife is not bad, and gifting friend is also not bad, but it should be dharmic. So then Joe, along with his brothers, other remaining 7 brothers, 7 Vasus, along with them, so he caught that cow, Nandini. And such a beautiful cow is captured by all of this, and they have stolen that cow. That means stealing cow is a wrong thing. So nowadays also people are stealing the cows, and in the night time they come to the villages, or otherwise some cows which are went for the grazing and they maybe skip there. What they do in the villages, they steal the cows. So sometimes we may not go along with the cows because of some urgent work. They go for far distance, especially in the summer season. They will be grazing. They will be grazed in the fields. They are going a far distance. Then at the time, so some thieves, they will be so misguiding them, and after that they will take away. After 2-3 villages far away, they take away, and then they make them to climb in a big truck. They take away and they sell into the butcher shops. They will be getting the great sin actually. Stealing cow is a great sin. So these people have stolen that. So at the time, Maharshi Vasistha was not there in that ashram, so that's why they have stolen, and they are not remembering that this is the Vasistha's cow, and Vasistha is a powerful Brahmana who can protect his cow by his austerities. Vaishya protect cow by his strength actually. Vaishya means he should be able to protect cow, and he can fight with the cow's thieves, and he should, if needed, he should kill them and protect the cow. Brahmana, he can easily protect by his austerity, by his tapasya. So they have stolen, and they forgot that this is Vasistha's cow. They, because of the sweet words of his wife, he was just remembering that. Oh, my darling asked this, and I should donate. I should gift, not donate. I should gift it. It's bad. So after some time, then Vasistha returned back. So after gathering the flowers and and so on, so other objects, flowers and fruits. But he saw there is no Nandini. And along with that calf also, she is not there. What happened? Then he went in the forest and he started searching for that. But he didn't find anywhere. Then after that, Natva tatapanitam tam vasubir divya darshana. Divya darshana. He used his divya darshan, divya drishti. By his power of austerities, he got the divya drishti, and through that he has seen where is this cow. And he has seen these Vasus has stolen, and immediately Vasistha got angry. What is this nonsense this guy did? And immediately Sadhya Shashapacha Vasum Tada, he immediately gave a curse to them. Yasmat me vasavo jahnu Gamvai Drogdim Subhalidham Tasma Sarve Janishyanti Manusheshu na samshaya. Since they have stolen my Kamadhenu, my Nandini, they should take birth in human race, human body. Manushya Yoni. They should take birth in Manushya Yoni. Like that, he gave curse. So, out of anger, Vasistha gave this curse. But Vasus, after some time, they came to know this. Oh my God, Vasistha gave curse to us. So even Vasistha didn't mind. They might be devatas, but he didn't mind. They have stolen. And he gave curse to all of them. So these all Vasus, they came near to Vasistha. And they requested, so please give your mercy on us. So we are cursed here. Then he said that my curse cannot be false. My words cannot be false. But what? You are going to have, that means relief from my curse one after 1 year. 1 year, one person will be relieved from my curse. Like that he gave. But this Joe, who is the main culprit? So as per his karma, he has to stay in this earth planet for a long time. Swakarmana dirghakala. Yos tada manushe loke dirghakalam swakarmana. But in this earth planet, this Joe has to be there for a long time. Because of his karma is like that. So he is the person, in spite of all of you. You all became part of this sin because of the inspiration of Joe, and that's why Joe has to be given more punishment. So you all will be relieved in one year. One person in 1 year. But he will be staying in this human body for a long time, as per his karma. But one thing, he will be at that time full of following dharma. He will be expert in all the shastras, and he is better than his father, and he will never associate with women because he got so much affection for his wife. Now, in this life, in this human form of life, in that life, he will never associate, never unite with any. He will not be having any relationship with a woman. So, like that, Vasistha gave explanation for them about their curse. So everyone accepted anyway, fine. So there is no use of bargaining here, because whatever he said, that should happen. So after that, they all became together. So they went to Mother Ganga and they asked Gange. So whatever that means, whenever we are going to, you should become my mother, our mother. Whenever we take birth, immediately you put us in your water. Finish them, finish us, so that we'll be relieved from the curse. So like this, so Ganga Devi explained everything, how they got this curse as per the request of Shantanu. But only the one Vasu, that's a Dyo is going to stay, and that is nothing but this boy who is in her hands now, the small one. And he will be there for, and his name will be I am Kumaraha. That means that boy is in her hands. She's saying, I am Kumaraha putraste vivruddha punareshyati aham jate bhavishyami ahna pogata nrupa. This boy is nothing but what? Devavrata, or also is known as Ganga Datta. He is given by Ganga Devi, that's why he is known as Ganga Datta. He is famous by these names. So, Dvinama Shantanohu Putra Shantano Radhiko Gunaihi. Ayam Devavrataschaiva Ganga Dattaschaiva me Sutaha. So, Ganga Devi is telling to Shantanu, this boy is known as Devavrata, also Ganga Datta, and he is far, far superior than his father Shantanu. So, like that, she glorified. And she said that now this boy is a little baby, you should not keep with you. So I am going to take this boy and I'll make him grow. Then after that, I will give you back. So in the right time, I will come and give this boy to you. So till that time, so let me have this boy with me. Better actually, boys, little children should be with mother, infants. Yes. So like that, she said that she disappeared from there. So she took that boy and she disappeared, and his name will be Devavrat. And some people they call that boy as Gangeya. So Shantanu was just after Ganga Devi disappeared, his beautiful wife now disappeared. So and also so all 7 boys are over, and this 8th boy also she took for temporarily, and with the sorrow without his boy, son and wife, he went back to return back to his kingdom. So now Vaishampayana is glorifying Shantanu's great qualities. How was Shantanu? This King Shantanu is the intelligent person, is a very intelligent person. And even the great demigods and the Rajarshis also they glorify him. Shantanu is having very great qualities. He always controls his senses. He is good in charities. He is having the forgiving nature. He is very shameful to do bad activities. He is very patient. He is very intelligent, and he is very fast. At least these qualities should be here. I don't think we have this kind of qualities nowadays. Just by hearing the great people's qualities itself, maybe that will help us to, at least by hearing, we may develop little bit. So, एवं सा गुण संपन्नो धर्मार्थ कुशलो नृपः आसीत् भरत वंशस्य गोप्ता सर्वजनस्य च. Achha, my tongue came back actually, I think. My voice came back. It's not stopping. Krishna's mercy. He is full of all good qualities. Gunasampannaha dharmartha kushalo. He is expert in doing the right duties, following the right duties. And artha kushalaha. And based upon that only through that only he earn money. Now we are all completely blind in dharma and artha. But previously people are very, very expert and very careful in doing the dharma and earning artha through dharma. Artha always comes from the dharma only. By doing the artha, so by doing the dharma, they try to get the artha. But nowadays, artha pradhan. People are so artha pradhan. So you see, that means they are only money oriented. And also, Kambugrivaha prutuvyamso mattavarana vikramaha anvitaha paripurnarthai sarvair rupati lakshanai. His bodily features also are so excellent. A king, the what features he should have, he is having them. And very important, Tasya kirtimato vrittam aveksha satatam nara dharma eva parah kama ardacha iti vyavastita. He is very famous for what? For following his dharma. He always give importance to dharma eva paraha. Note it. Dharma eva paraha kamat ardhacha. Dharma is important than kama and artha. Dharma is important than kama and artha. What it means? Now in the present society, what is the pradhana? Artha pradhana or kama pradhana or dharma pradhana? What pradhana? Kama pradhana. And some people are artha pradhana. That means at any cost I have to earn money. I don't mind whether it is right or wrong. Whether it is based upon the Shastra or not, they don't mind. So, only goal is somehow or other I should make money, that's all. Whether because of his activities, nature is got destroyed, or people are suffering, or otherwise environment is polluted, or otherwise so some other, that means friends or the relatives or someone is getting the pain, he never care for this. Or otherwise, according to his dharma, this is doing, or is going to the others' dharma is following, he never mind. If money is going to come, even he is a Brahmana, so morning he will be wearing the janyu and he will be going for the Paurohityam. Then after that evening, they give some extra money to clean the car, that means drainages. Don't mind, actually. Anyway, I'm getting money. And they will go for the cleaning the drainages also. Now they are applying for cleaning drainages. You know this? Government jobs. They don't mind for this. Anyway, money is pradhan. They don't think that I am taking birth in such a family or otherwise I am trained as a Purohit. That means from the childhood I studied the Vedas and my duties are the Purohitam. That means helping others and delivering others and removing their ignorance, teaching them. So this is my duties, but he never mind. This was there. If you go to 78 years before, people used to follow their dharma and they are very conscious about that. What is this? So I am trained like this. How I can do this work? I'll never do. Even there is a money is there. I don't want to do. That was the consciousness. Now people are never mind for this. So people are nowadays, they are only artha pradhan. They want money. That's all. Whatever the mean that is, they don't mind. And even far fallen than them, who is that kama pradhan. If there is enjoyment, I will do that. If my senses will be gratified by doing that, I will do that. So that's why it's so nasty actually in the society. That means only for that means their sense gratification. They are going to any extent actually. They are selling their body. They are selling their body actually for gratification. They are doing such a heinous ways. So for gratifying their senses, whatever is not recommended to them, they are eating that. They are taking that. They are taking wine. They are eating meat. They are eating all the garbage. Because the kama pradhan. Thus, a whole society now is artha pradhan. That means is focused on the artha and kama. But what about our Shantanu? Dharma eva parah kama dharmacha. Dharma eva parah ardhat kamat ardhatcha. So that means, and who will follow this rule? If Vaishnavas they don't follow, who will follow? Then for whom this Mahabharata? Vaishnavas they say that anyway I am able to chant by doing this job, I can get a lot of money. Why I have to bother for the dharma and artha? So why I have to bother for this dharma? That means they say that so I can get huge money and I can happily, that means easy money I can get, and so that I can do so my bhakti. But it is how much true this is. If you give water to dharma, that means you neglected dharma and you want to become devotee. And you don't mind for the following the dharma. So, by leaving dharma and for the sake of so-called understanding we have on the bhakti, and with that, so we are leaving dharma. So this is right. This is right actually. Sarva dharman parijya. You can say Krishna himself is saying Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Why we have to follow dharma? Venu Gopal, what you are teaching, your brain is started is dysfunctioning. You may ask. My brain is not dysfunctioning. My brain is working properly. See, the point is here. Yes. Then you left dharma, then you should leave the artha and kama also. Sarva dharman pratyajya means you are leaving dharma means you should leave the artha and you should leave the kama also. Because they are the products of they are the outcomes of the dharma. If you left dharma means you should not bother about the artha and kama also. But you want artha and kama. And you don't, and you want to leave the dharma. And you want to have artha and kama. Hey, this is cheating. This is cheating. If you leave the dharma, then you leave artha also. And you live kama also. You should not have any desire for the sense gratification. You should not bother about the money. And then you can live dharma and you become 24 hours. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, like Haridas. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Chant Hare Krishna 24 hours. But hey, very smart you are. You say I am devotee, and that's why I am living dharma, but I want artha, I want kama. In what way? In adharmic way. This is cheating. Yes, Vandita Mataji. Am I saying right or not? This is not, this should not. That's why Prabhupada says this Varnashrama dharma has to be taught to make them all Vaishnavas. So otherwise, what will happen? They are not following the dharma, and also they want to become pure devotee. Their aspiration, then their aspiration will become perspiration only, because they will not be any. So outcome, they will become sahajiyas. You see, sahajiya is already entered into our society, pretending actually in all the levels. Yes. So you will not see any stability in the society. So great leaders are falling down. One sannyasi, 5 women, and stealing the lakhs of money, crores of money, and escaping. All this one is a sahajiya actually. That's why it's a very, very subtle point. This is a very, very subtle point. Dharma is very much needed. That's why Vasudeva is teaching here, Santanu story, to teach us how dharma is important. Dharma eva paraha kamat ardhacha iti avastitaha. Shantanu, he gives his priority for what? For following the dharma. Then automatically artha and kama will come. This should be the consciousness of the whole state. Our people, they say, we have developed a preamble. State preamble is still Indian constitution is having. What is the preamble of Indian constitution? What they are saying? The preamble of Indian constitution. It declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic committed to justice, equality, and liberty for the people. The sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic committed to justice, equality, and liberty. What it means? This is the preamble of the Indian Constitution. So they have so many terms they added to our preamble to make sure that society can be happy, but they don't know how to make the society happy. So they can make the society happy by teaching the Varnashram Dharma to everyone and making them to follow their dharma strictly. Then everyone will become like, you can see the descriptions of the kingdoms, whatever they ruled by these kings. They are the real proofs actually. Your man-made is actually mental speculation. This mental speculation is not the real solution. It declares India to be sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic. What is secular actually? We are against the secular. India is purely following the Sanatana Dharma. It should not be Dharma Nirpeksha. It should be Dharma Sapeksha. everyone should follow their dharma. How can you say you can make the society dharma nirpeksha? It's a bogus idea. Democratic, what democratic this is? That means how much democracy we are going to implement, because so many people are not educated and not giving the vote, and they don't know who is right and wrong, and they are just allured by the cheap tricks, and they are so just made to vote to so-called people actually. And whoever is able to play tricks and get the vote bank, and he is sitting on the ruling position, and what kind of ruling he is giving actually. Every Indian has to think, all the democratic countries has to think about this. That means a well-trained person only has to be. That's why in the ancient systems, in the gurukuls, boys are being trained actually. The values. Educational system should be like that, based upon the gurukuls. And qualified teachers are going to make the qualified the children actually citizens. Qualified citizens are produced from the qualified teachers. And we want to provide, we are committed to give justice, equality, and liberty. What kind of justice we are getting? If you put a case after 5 years or after death, so after your death, you will be getting the justice. What kind of equality actually? So what kind of equality? People are becoming the equal when they realize we are not this body, we are this soul. Then everyone will realize that we equal. On the bodily platform, you cannot equate everyone. You are trying to equate the male and female. It's a false idea actually. Can you equate pen and pencil are equal? It's not possible. Can you make the gold and iron are equal? It's not possible. Why you are trying to make the everyone equal on the bodily platform? It is an impossible thing. You cannot make equal everyone. They can be equal on the soul platform because they are all part and parcel. Krishna is saying, Mamai Vamsho Jivaloke Jivabhuta. Krishna is saying, so every living entity is part and parcel and they are all equal. In that consciousness, in that way, everyone is equal, not on the bodily platform. We cannot be equal. So that's why society has to be divided. Srila Prabhupada says again and again. Society has to be divided based upon the quality. Guna karma vibhagas. And real liberty you can get when you do devotion. So whoever is able to do the devotion, his karma is destroyed and he can travel to anywhere in this universe. That is a real liberty, real freedom. But if you have karma, you cannot get the real liberty. You have to bind it to this samsara, and again you are getting the birth and death. And there is no liberty from this karma bandhanam. So your karma bandhanam, that means real bandhanam is what? Who is the real stoppage of the liberty? Who is the real stopper? Real stopper is the karma. So that karma can be destroyed fully by only one. That is bhakti. So that's why bhakti is only the real liberty. So I don't know how they made this preamble. This is completely is not proper actually. So what can we do? What kind of, yes, a real justice will be there when there is a proper trained king. And who can give immediately the just judgment. So dharma eva paraha kamat ardhacha iti vyavastitaha. Etanyasan mahasatve shantano paramarshave na chasya sadrushah kaschid dharmatah parthivo bhavat. So he is having all the good qualities and he used to rule his country also based upon dharma. not based upon the profit where we can make. Now we are all profit oriented. Any activity we do, whether it is profitable or not. That means whether we are going to get more money or not. But previously, what is the consciousness? Whether it is according to the dharma or not. This was the consciousness. The consciousness should be whether it is according to the dharma or not. That now the consciousness is, if before going to do any activity, one thing that whether I can get the enjoyment or not, whether I can get the sense gratification or not. This is the thinking. If I can be happy, then I can break anything. What our movies are teaching us. If I feel like, that means if I feel it is nice for me, nice means what? Based upon what he's saying is nice. He's saying based upon his sense gratification. Nice and not nice, how they decide? They decide based upon their sense gratification. So if I get more sense gratification, is it nice? So then, if it is nice for me, then I will do that. I don't care for the so-called dharma which is given why I have to follow. This the trend is happening in the youth actually. Whatever nice for me, I will do that. Who are you to ask? And they say that I have fundamental rights. They say on the top of this, our Indian constitution, if you see in India. So I have that constitution has given rights to me. I can do whatever I want. And our constitution is dharma nirapeksha. That means it's full of free from the dharma. So that's why I don't care for the dharma. And whatever is liking nice to me, I will do. I have fundamental right. What bogus is happening in this society? It's a demonic society. Demons are being prepared by this kind of arrangements. That means in the human beings, demonism is nourished actually. Is not suppressed. It is being nourished. You are understanding Vandita Mata or not? So everyone is understanding what is happening in your society around to you. You should all understand this society is not based upon dharma, but it is based upon sense gratification. And for that, facility is given by the government, fundamental rights. Only how they decide something is wrong, they say if there is a complaint from someone, then that is wrong. That means if it is going to disturb someone's fundamental right, then if your freedom is against to someone's fundamental right, then you are offender. Otherwise, you are not at all offender. You do whatever you want till that time. So someone not complaint on you, you do whatever you want. Is this the society actually? Is this right? So that's why if a devotee definitely has to follow dharma. All the aspirants of the pure devotee, they has to know how to follow dharma. If you want to leave dharma, then you should leave artha and kama also, which are products of the dharma. Then you become fully dependent on Krishna and chant Hare Krishna 24 hours. Don't care for anything. If you say I want artha and I want kama, then no. So because of the association of the Santanu, all other kings, they also started following the Shantanu. So that's why he's such a great leader. He became the inspiration for everyone. Everyone became very generous and also righteous. And all the citizens, they are strictly following their dharma because king following his dharma. All the kshatriyas, they used to serve the brahmanas. And Vaisyas, they used to serve brahmanas and kshatriyas. And Sudras, they used to serve brahmanas and they used to have a lot of affection for the brahmanas and kshatriyas, and they are always in the service of Vaishyas. No rebel. No rebellion. What is that? Rebelling. And Hastinapur is so wonderful. It's equal to the Amravati, Indra's Amravati. Such a beautiful city who was staying there. He was ruling. This is all fact. Actually, it's not a man-made story. It is not a man-made story. It is a fact. It happened. It's a history. Itihasa means history. It's happened history. So in Santanu, there was no aragadvesha samyukta aragadvesha. He doesn't have any aversion. He doesn't have any partiality, any affection. No. That means he is always in equilibrium state. And he is always peaceful. And his darshan is like seeing moon. If you see moon, full moon, how will you be pleased? Immediately your heart will be pleased because that is so soothing and so sattvic. So his darshan also is like that. And also he is so effulgent like sun. He is so soothing like moon and also is so effulgent like sun. What a combination. And he's fast like Vayu. So quick. And in anger, he is like Amaraj. If someone does wrong, so he used to punish like Yamaraj. Just take this person and chop off his head from this body. Such a punishment he can do. So powerful. That means a leader should have these qualities. He should be so, by his darshan, he should be like moon. And he should be effulgent like sun. He is fast like air, Vayu. And he should be having the judgment like Yamaraj. And he should be patient like Prithvi, earth. These are the qualities. Where you can learn this kind of qualities, you might be reading so many so-called authors' book, mental speculations, and this and that garbage, actually, wasting of time. You read Mahabharata. That means 7 steps to success. Something which we read, 10 steps, 7 steps for success. What success? Leadership qualities, this and that, everything is given here. So, Vadaha Pasu Varahanam Tataiva Mrugapakshinam Shantano Prudhivi Pale Navartata Tathandrupa. Shantanu, when he was ruling this earth, at the time, all, that means animals, the boars and deers and birds, no killing of all this. But nowadays, every day, hundreds and millions of the hens are being killed. There is a lot of akrandana, what we say in English, akrandana. So these all the innocent animals, they are cursing this humanity. Millions of cows are being killed, millions of pigs are being killed, millions of goats, millions of buffaloes, millions of hens, millions of birds, millions of snakes are being killed. And all these living entities, when they are leaving their body, they are cursing this humanity, so that all these people, they should get every second so much problem. Because of this curse, you are being tortured in this environment. No clean water, no sufficient rains, no clean food, and all the time mental problems, bodily problems, all the diseases, and every day increasing diseases, and all the pains because of the curse from these all innocent animals. What is humanity actually? So they are thinking that by killing the cows and animals, exporting the meat, it is going to increase our economy. What this nonsense is happening actually? How the present government is thinking? It's completely bogus idea. It's completely wrong. It's completely wrong. Next, in his country, what is the main, for what there is main importance is given? Brahmadharmuttare rajye Shantanur Vinayatmavan Samam Shashasa Bhutani Kamaraga Vivajita Brahmadharmuttare rajye Shantanu Vinayatmavan Samam Shashasa. His ruling is having the two things as priority. One is self-realization, that is spiritual progress. Second is following the dharma. Brahma means spiritual realization. Dharma, second is dharma. This is our goal also. Srila Prabhupada says. In our society, these two things should be the important actually. Self-realization, spiritual realization, Krishna consciousness, direct words, simple words. Krishna consciousness and following the dharma. Daiva Varnashrama Dharma and Krishna consciousness. These two are the important. If you translate into a proper way, so what is the real translation? Krishna consciousness and Daiva Varnashrama Dharma. So these two are the important. Based upon these two principles, society has to be decided. Has to be ruled. Unfortunately, it is not there in our communities, our ISKCON communities. Then how can you expect this in the whole world? Yes, Chinmay Mataji. What Shantanu is saying, Brahma Dharmottare, Brahma Dharma. Prabhuji, what can we do, Prabhuji? We are all mothers. Yes, mothers, what can they do? Until unless fathers are not going to follow how mothers will be. Huh? Hey, Vani Mataji, what you are saying? For children. They should teach to their children actually. Wow. Mothers make the future generations. They should teach to their young children actually, to their daughters and to their sons. So that is the revolution. So wonderful actually. See, Devarshi Pitru Yagnardham Arabhyanta Tata Kriya Nachadharmena Kesham Che Praninam Abhavatvada. In their society, what is the, for what purpose they do the karma? Not to gratify their senses. Now, what purpose we do our work? What purpose we all do our work? They do the different jobs and this and that. What is the purpose? To gratify senses. But at that time, what purpose they are doing the karma? The general society, Deva Yajna, Rishi Yajna, Pitru Yajna. Deva Yajna. That means whatever they do the karma to satisfy the devatas. So, what is the best way of satisfying the devatas? Best way of satisfying the devatas means serving to the Krishna. यथा तरोर्मूल निषेचनेन तृप्यन्ति तत्स्याका भुजोपस्कन्धाः. The best way of serving devatas means, so all the people, they should do their karma, that means varnashrama dharma, to satisfy Vishnu. So that's why कर्म सुनिश्चितः पुंसां विश्वक्षेण कथासु यह नोत्पादयेत यदि रतिं श्रमैव हि केवलम्. विश्वक्षेण कथासु यह न उत्पादयति न उत्पादयेत रतिं. If it is not going to develop rati, that means satisfying the Vishnu is not going to happen because of your nicely performed dharma, then that following dharma is sramayeva useless. So that's why in Shantanu's kingdom, people all they are doing their karma for satisfying the devatas, rishis and pitrus. But in our society, we are going even further. Our target is even far better than this. We want to build society, even far better society than the Santanu Maharaj society. That is our Acharya's goal actually. We see. But where we are now. We want to build such a society, so all the people, that means, are satisfying the Vishnu. Satisfying Vishnu is far superior than the satisfying the Devatas. Alpa Medasaha, they will be satisfying the Devatas. Target is very heavy, but it is possible because Maya Abhyakshena Suyate Prakriti Sacharacharam. Krishna is saying, hey, under my control, this whole Prakriti is working. Arjuna, I already killed all these people, and just you should become Nimitta Bhava. So Nimittam Bhava. That means just to become a, take the credit. Nimitta Banjao. So just to follow Acharya statements, don't become hopeless. You should put faith on the Acharya's words and everything already over. Just result is already fixed. And only we just act whatever the way they said without become hopeless. Do our services due. Okay, my internet is not okay. When it gone? You can give good feedback. Tell me.
Video gone.
Wait. I should put in my ears this. Yes, Mataji.
Video కనిపించట్లేదు. Video stuck.
Acha.
Now it is okay.
How many minutes it gone? No?
Half minute.
Huh?
Half minute.
Only half minute. Thank you. Well, I should meet you. So because of the Santanus, the wonderful leadership, all the kings, they decided him as Raja Rajeshwar, the king of all the kings. They made him as their emperor actually. Tasmin Kurupati Sreshte Raja Rajeshware Sati Shrita Vagbhavat Satyam Dana Dharma Sritam Manaha Raja Rajeshware Sati. That means whatever he says, all the kings they used to follow. Whatever he speaks, that is a sentence for everyone. So wonderfully he was ruling this without his wife. How many years he spent? Sasama Shodashashtam cha Satasrosto tatha paran Ratim Aprapnuvan Strishu Babuva Vanagocharaha. Without his wife, he was ruling like this for how many years? Without Ratim Aprapnuvan, Stri Ratim. Without woman, he already spent 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 8, how much? 36 years. 36 years is gone. Married man without wife. But I am not clear here. This is before marriage, I think. 36 years he is without marriage. Huh? After his wife, he was like this. I don't know. No clarity is here. Anyway, we don't need so much details here. So this kind of things. Sometimes we speculate and we break our head on it. So anyway, so another side, these are the best qualities we are seeing in the Shantanu. Another side, this Ganga's son, Devavrat, Gangadat, Devadat. So he is growing. And he is beautiful and handsome, you can say. The boy, beautiful. And also he is expert in all the astras and shastras. And also he is able to use the shastras in the higher planets also. All the varieties of shastras he can use it, and he can nicely, expertly he can so use it, and he can defeat the enemy. Like example, if you see him say, if you give a gun, that means bow and arrow, and if you ask him to shoot, he cannot do that. He say, I don't know. I want only club, gada. But Duryodhana also, if you give bow and arrow, he will say ABCD. And his arrows will go and eat something else. So, but Bhishma is not like that. He is expert in everything actually. So one time Shantanu, so he went for hunting and he was chasing a cruel animal. And he is running behind it. On the bank of Ganges, he is running behind that. And after, so coming to some extent, he was seeing all of a sudden, the water in the Ganges is almost is dried up, nothing. He got surprised. What is this? This Ganga is the best among all the rivers and it is without water. What happened actually? It should happen in the Kali Yuga actually. Because of our sin, it is going to be finished. So, but Shantanu was seeing that there is no water in the Ganges. Net problem actually. Wi-Fi something. So this boy is having so many godly weapons. But Shantanu was not able to recognize who is this boy. Because when he was small baby, at the time he has seen. And he doesn't know who is this boy. And by seeing that boy's activity, Shantanu got surprised. What a wonderful talent he has. And such a powerful boy this is. That's why he was very much happy and seeing that small boy. But he doesn't know he is nothing but his own son. Then after that, that boy disappeared from there. Then Santanu got down. Who is this boy? And he remembered at that time, oh, I'm also having one boy. And he got that and he asked Mother Ganga, hey Gange, please show, because he's on the bank of the Ganga, please show my boy. So at that time, this Ganga, which is in the form of the river, from that a beautiful woman came. And she is wearing a white sari, like the silver color. and she is holding with his right hand of the small boy. And she was decorated with so many ornaments. And this boy is also decorated with so many ornaments. And Ganga is decorated with so many ornaments. He was extremely beautiful. Long back, Santanu saw and he forgot that she is his wife. Forgot means suddenly he was not able to correlate that she is nothing but his wife. Then after some time he understood, oh, she's Ganga, his wife. Such a beauty, because she has increased beauty now. Her beauty is increased. By becoming mother, beauty decreases. Na? People, they feel bad actually. Oh, mother, if you become mother, then everything. Actually, by becoming mother, they become more beautiful. Because they become very respectful person in the society. That is the beauty actually. And nowadays, people, they think that becoming mother, giving the breast milk, they think that, oh, it's not good. And my beauty will be decreased, they think. If they think that is, then they are missing the really great opportunity. And they give the dibba milk, bottle milk. Instead of feeding their breast milk, they are giving the bottle milk. And because of this, that boy doesn't have and is not getting the real affection from the mother. So he is lacking in the love. And he will become definitely a psycho. Some psychic problems will be there in him. Because of there is no affection from the mother. And mother is leaving and boy to the some maid servant, and they are going to the companies and they are working in the companies. And their children are not at all taken care, and they are putting, that means they are paying the 30,000 rupees per month, per day 1,000 rupees, and they are leaving the 3-year or 2-year-old kid in the play school. And they were taken care by the maid servants. And from the maid servant, what they can learn actually. When mother make her boy to sit in her lap, and if she teaches the dharma with love and care, such a person, such a boy can become a really responsible person in the citizen, in the society. But if he is lacking of this mother affection, only mother will give money to him. What he will do with that? Money will develop the character. Maid servant and also play school teachers will they give the affection and love, and then they can teach the real lessons to these boys. They are working for the money actually. All the play school teachers are working for their money. And this mother also is working for the money, and that boy also will work for money. And he'll never care for dharma because nobody taught to him. It's a situation actually. How can you expect a good society without the mothers? Society is degrading because of mothers. I can say this. Because of the mothers. If mothers are not proper, caring their children and not teaching the Mahabharata, they don't know themselves. They know only A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. And they teach this and they think, oh my, so proud of that. My boy can teach the algebra now. 5 years old boy and he knows algebra. And they think that is a great achievement. You teach first the stories of Mahabharata and teach him what is dharma. Then that is really your success. And nowadays they are teaching some remembering this country, that capital name, this capital name. If you ask my boy, he can tell any country's capital name. Or teach Mahabharata. And this is a real history. and make them to understand the various stories which are teaching which are nourishing all the aspects in the human being. Whatever the qualities we are desiring in a good person, all the qualities will be developed by hearing Mahabharata. Okay, so that's the mothers has to teach this. So then he asked, so then after Ganga appeared, she said, Maharaj, see, this is your boy. I am your wife. And this is the Ashtama Vasu. And he is the 8th son of yours. And this boy is expert in everything. That means mother trained him in all the things. She is saying that Vedangas. First and foremost, he knows all the Vedas, along with all Vedangas. 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda. And also 6 Sangas. So Siksha, Nirukti, Vyakarana, Jyotish, Kalpa and Kalpa. Chanda. So in 6 Vedangas he is expert. And not only he is expert in the Shastra, in Shastra also he is expert. He knows how to use all the Shastras and not only Shastras, Astras also. And he is having equal knowledge like Sukracharya. He is having equal knowledge of Sukracharya in Niti Shastras. And he is having the knowledge like Brahaspati. That means Asuraguru and Suraguru. Suraguru is who? Brahaspati. Asuraguru is who? Sakracharya. These are the 2 are the expert teachers. Whatever knowledge they have, everything he has. Equal to them he has. Bhishma Dev. Mother is saying. He is expert in all this knowledge. Everything is installed in him, this knowledge. And also he is expert like Jamadagni Nandan Parshuram. The way Parshuram knows the Astra Prayoga, same way he also like that. And he is also expert in the Rajadharma and Arthashastras. He is a great scholar of Rajadharma and Arthashastras. Because of such a knowledge he has, Bhishma Dev, so Krishna made an arrangement to Yudhishthira Maharaj to hear from Bhishma Dev about dharma actually. Because Bhishma Dev knows all the dharma shastras. And Bhishma Dev knows how to handle all the problems in our life. And he's a great scholar actually. So that's why Krishna arranged this. And we are going to discuss this in the Shanti Parva. The Shanti Parva, Bhishma Dev gives the extensive teachings to Yudhishthira Maharaj about Dharma Shastra, Artha Shastra, Raja Shastra, and all the Yuddha, how to do the Yuddha. That means Dhanurveda, Ayurveda, and all the knowledge he teaches. He's a great king. He's a great Kshatriya actually, not king. So after saying this, Mother Ganga disappeared from there. So Santanu brought his boy on his chariot. He entered into the Hastinapur. And he declared him as his son to everyone, because nowadays till now they don't know. is the Gangaji and my son. And everyone became happy by seeing the Devavrata. His name is Devavrata, Gangadatta. So, like this, 4 years over, he is very much happy with his son. Once upon a time, one day, our Santanu was just went for outing. So when he went out of his city, he was getting a nice aroma, sugandha, like that. And he started behind that, the source of that aroma. So he's walking from where it is coming. You see, not this side, only this side. Okay, like this, like that. So he walked towards the source from where this sugandha, that means this nice aroma, started coming. And finally saw a beautiful girl. From that girl's body, the nice aroma is coming. And her body structure is so beautiful. She is looking like a demigod. And she has such a beauty. So her eyes are black color in her. After seeing her, immediately Santanu started saying, "Oh, beautiful girl, who are you? Whose daughter you are? What do you want to do?" Then she said, "Rajan, all glories to you. I am daughter of a fisherman." Huh? Fisherman is having such a beautiful girl. Okay, anyway. So my father is the king of fishermen, Nishad Raj. And as per instructions, so I am riding this boat. I am a boat rider to earn money. That means my dharma is as per my father's instruction. Now chalati hai. Dharmartha. Now, for the sake of dharmartham, vahaye tarim. So by seeing her beauty and also by smelling her, the aroma, whatever is coming from her body. Nowadays, everyone apply this deodorants. Really, by this, we get fainted actually. Sometimes they apply such a body deodorants, by smelling it, we feel that we are getting getting fainting. It's a strong smell. So why they apply, I don't know. So by this, he was very much attracted. For many days, he was not also having the wife. Strishu na ramate, that means he is not getting any rati. Ratim anapnuvan strishu. So by seeing now, his heart was stolen by the beauty and by the nice aroma water is coming from that girl's body. And after that, immediately thought that better to no need to speak with her. So let me deal with directly with her father. He went to her father and he asked, "So I want your daughter. I want to marry her." After hearing this, that Nishada king, so he replied to Shantanu like this: "Janeshwar, O king, So when I got this baby, that means he didn't give birth to her. You all know the story of this. She was from a fish. That fish was previously Apsara. I forgot the name. So she gave birth to a boy and girl. And she drank the semen of Uparichara Vasu. That's a king's name actually. And that king's semen she drank, and because of that she became pregnant, and there was a boy and girl, and this boy and girl was submitted to. So that king Uparichara Vasu only, he took the boy and he gave return back this girl, because anyway, so he took whatever some, and they got no, so something to you, something to me. For this Nishada king, he gave that girl back. Anyway, from that girl's body, Matsya Gandhi, fish smell, all the time fish smell from her body. By the mercy of the Parasara, she became Sugandhi. Matsya Gandhi became Sugandhi. You all know this story. So he's saying, so yeah, from the time I got this baby, this girl, and I am thinking I'm always in my thinking that to whom I should give. So all the parents, girls' parents, they always after the birth, immediately they start thinking that, so to whom I should give my girl? Yes or no? That is the major responsibility of the girl's parents. They should always think about this and find a right boy, and they should donate to her. They should donate them to him. The right boy. Kanyadanam. So anyway, you are such a best person, you are king, and you are coming and asking. I'm so happy with this. Anyway, he knows who this Nishada king knows. So this girl is nothing but king's daughter. So that's why he is very much thinking that she should not be given to an ordinary man. So a king came for a king's daughter. Good. But I have one condition for you. O sinless king, if you want to make this girl as your wife and you are asking in donation, I have no problem. But you have to make one pledge to me, then only you can get her. Rajan. So definitely I cannot get the better husband than you to this girl. But I have a condition. Then Shantanu asked, what is your condition, Nishad? Tell me first of all, your condition. Then only I will proceed further. If your condition cannot be fulfilled by me, so then I don't want this girl. So first of all, tell you her. Then the Dasha, that Nishada king said, O master of this earth, O king. So whoever is going to take birth from this girl's womb, he has to become king after you. He has to become prince. And he has to be enthroned prince, coronated prince. After hearing this, Santanu was thinking, what is this? One side his heart is steaden by the beauty of the Satyavati. She is nothing but Satyavati. Another side, such a qualified son he has already. He is powerful like Parsuram, and he is expert like Sukracharya and Brihaspati in Shastras. And another side, this condition of this fisherman. See, this fisherman is, you see, yeah, from his side, he is clear. I want, so my daughter's son should be the king. So this is business actually. This Nishada king, he doesn't care for the who is qualified king, who can be qualified. Only thing is, without seeing the qualities of the person, how can you ask that he should be king? That is his intelligence actually. Chaturvarnam Maya system Gunakarma Vibhakshika. Pandita Putra Paramasantha. It's not necessary that all Pandita's son will be the Parama Pandit. No. Pandita Putra Paramasantha. This is the saying actually. King's son may not be a king. But this Dasha was saying that, so my daughter's son should be the king. What kind of person is going to come, whether he's qualified or not, nothing. And he put the condition like this. There is no limit for the greed actually. He's a fisherman. What he knows? Everything he knows is only catching fishes. And he's asking this. And this Santanu is very intelligent anyway. One side, attraction, another side, beautiful qualified son to be king. Attraction, qualified king. Attraction, qualified son. So in this fighting, finally, he is a very righteous person. He stopped his. Okay. He told to Dasa, forget about this deal. I am not agreeing your deal. I am going. He went back without accepting the deal of this Nishada king, fisherman. So, but he went back to his kingdom, but he was not so happy. His heart is already stolen. No, his heart is not with him. It is there somewhere else. So, because without heart, how the people will be? All the time morose. All the time morose, not happy, no enthusiasm in anything. Not he's going for the horse riding and not doing anything. So, like this Devavrat is a powerful boy. He's watching his father and he's not so happy. Why? Nowadays, previously my father along with me used to come for the horse riding and the elephant riding, but he's not coming for these things nowadays. What happened? He's always sitting in his room and feeling, sitting in the samadhi, but not a real samadhi. He's samadhi on a beauty actually. So he's in this samadhi actually. And feeling so much worried and morose. And there is no effulgence from his body because of this deep thinking and feeling of losing her. Oh my God. Parishocasi dukkitaha tatkimartam ihabhikshnam parishocasi dukkitaha parichochasi. And he is not speaking also. So then they were asking, Father, why you are not speaking nowadays? You are always meditating on this something, and your effulgence is gone, and you are not coming for horse riding along with me. And your face became pale, a pale face. And nowadays you become very thin, not eating properly. What happened? What kind of disease you got, my dear father? I want to know this. And I can give a medicine for this. Please tell me your disease. Then Shantanu replied, Beta, my son, definitely you correctly understood. I am lamenting for something, you know. So now I am telling you, so please hear. I have only one son, that is you are. And you are always busy of playing Astra and Shastras. And you always ready to fight. There is no doubt, my son. But I know this world is very temporary. When the Mrityu comes, I don't know, you don't know. But I have only one son. But when Mrityu comes, I don't know. You are understanding what he wants to say? So danger can come without telling to us. You are only one son. Danger can come without telling to us. You are only one son. Danger can come without telling to us. You are always enthusiastic in the playing the astras and shastras. Danger can come without our permission. And you are only one son. He is always hinting indirectly. I want one more son. That is the thing he wants to say. See, he is a very righteous person. He is not so lusty. And he was hesitant actually not to directly, without telling to the Devrat, he doesn't want to marry that young girl and bring in. No. So he said like this. He said, my child, you are only one son, danger can come without any permission from us. So one son is not sufficient actually. Anytime anything can happen. असंशयं त्वमेव एकः शतादपि वरः सुतः. I know you are better than having 100 sons. There is no doubt. But if the danger comes and if you are not there, then my dynasty will be finished. But I never underestimate you, but danger can come without any permission. So that's why, my dear son, nachapyaham vrutha bhuyo daran kartumihotsahe santanasya avinashaya kamaye bhadramastute. Oh, my dear son, I want to marry. No, I don't want to marry. I don't want to marry. But he's saying, see, he's not saying that I want to marry. Nacha api aham vratha bhuyo daran kartumihotsahe. Unnecessarily, I don't want to marry. He's saying. झूठ मूठ विवाह नहीं करना चाहता. Already, that means for gratifying my senses, I don't want to marry. But that means useless marriage I don't want to do. Means he wants to get the useful marriage. That means uselessly I will not marry. He's saying uselessly I will not marry. Unnecessarily or uselessly. That means if I marry, I want to marry, but for some purpose. What is that? For only one son, he can die anytime. So at least so that I need someone to continue my Vamsha Parampara. So that was his inner meaning actually. So that's why. So that's why I want to marry. If he really want to marry, he is really worried for his dynasty. Why don't Devrata he should get married? He should ask him to get married and to produce 10 children. Work is done, na, easily. His Vamsa Parampara will be continued or not? But that is a Vidhi actually. Already Vasistha gave the curse. this Bhishma is not going to have any, this Astama Vasu is not going to have any children. And everything goes accordingly only. According to the already predefined destiny. I couldn't have done like this. That idea I didn't get. Why you didn't get that idea? Because your predestiny is already there. That's why you didn't get that idea and you are gone. So that's why many things, whatever we does is already predestined. It's not that everything, by our effort also we can change our destiny. But by bhakti you can change everything. Everything is you cannot change, Krishna will change. If you do bhakti, he will change whatever he wants. You don't know how he will change you. What destiny writes, you also don't know. Anything can happen at any time. But by doing that means severe karma, you can cut your previous karma. That much you can do. You can see the stories in future also. Mahabharata. By using Jyotish also, you can postpone your results of karma to not affect on you directly now. You can postpone for some time. So some modifications, adjustments, some counteracting those, that much you can do. But complete vanishing that karma, previous karma, is only done by bhakti. And then writing new karma is depending fully in the hands of Krishna. So anyway, he's saying, I want to have one more son, my boy. He's already now grown up. The young Bhishma is grown up. Like you see, so 16 years old boy, Abhimanyu. He was married and he was having a son also. Uttara was pregnant at that time. Means what? He got married at the age of 15 only, I think. That's to say, 6-8 months baby is there in her stomach, means at the time of battle of Kurukshetra, means what? Their marriage was before only, na? So at least some 8 months, 9 months before only happened. That means at the age of 15 it's over. So that's why. But destiny is there. Shantanu's mind was working to get married again. So he's saying me some great speech or he started giving. Anapatyeka putratvam ityahur dharma vadinah chakshurekam cha putrascha asti nasti cha bharata. Hey, Dharma Shastra, Dharmavadis are saying, Dharmagnas are saying, the experts in Dharma are saying. So having one son is equal to the not having anyone. Having one eye is equal to the not having any eye. So ना की बराबर है. ना की बराबर. Having one son is equal to ना की बराबर. So because if we die, gone, because only one, that means there is a great chance to finish his dynasty. Yeah, Santanu can say, if I have only one son, even after marriage also he may die, and without children, then my dynasty is gone. So better that's why I should only have one more son, and your two will be there to continue my dynasty. Yes, that's good. Santanu's point is also right. I want to have one more son. So like that my dynasty will be continued. Like that he said. But he didn't say that I gave my heart to one girl. He didn't say that. But he keep on saying that having the Santanam, that means having children, sons is more important. That only is saying. And he is saying once again, you always engage in the playing weapons. We don't know. And you are very much interested in the battle. We don't know. any danger can happen to you and तुम्हारी मृत्यु होने की संभावना. So नान्यत्र युद्धात् तस्मात् ते निधनं विद्यते क्वचित्. So you are very much interested in battles, and definitely battles are very maybe dangerous for you, and if anything happens in that, then I will be sunless. That's why I am thinking, my dear son, whether I should get married or not. If I marry, how it will be, like that. After hearing this much, so he's just thinking, he said, "No." So Devrata didn't reply to him anything. Better, he's hiding. My father is hiding something. But the way he presented things is not so clear to the Devrata. He is saying, I want son, but what is the real cause? So that's why he went to his father's old friend, that means minister. For a long time he was with his father, and so that might be he knows the real thing, what my father really wanted. So he asked to that old minister, so why nowadays my father is not so happy and he's always in the mood of mood actually? Why? Is he morose? No enthusiasm in him. Then that old minister said that your father loved a girl and he wants to marry, not loving, now we loving beings nowadays. Your father wants to marry a girl. So then this much only he knows, that minister. Then he wants to know the further details. Then if he wants to marry, he could have married, but why he is struggling? Maybe something else is the reason. So Devrata is very intelligent. So better I will go and ask my father's chariot driver, because definitely he knows more than him, because chariot drivers, that means where a father goes and he also goes. No? So better I will ask him. Then Bhishma went to him, Devrata went there to his father's chariot driver, and have heard that my father wants to marry a girl. Can you give details of this? So is it true? So you please tell me, you are my father's friend, you know better than anyone else. So what really my father wants? And I will do that. Then that chariot driver Suta is saying that your father loved a fisherman's daughter, wants to marry her. And but that fisherman gave a condition to your father, that only the baby, the person, the boy whoever is taking birth from her daughter, so whom only he should be the king. After hearing this, your father is very much in upset. He was not able to give his decision. That means yes or no. He didn't say to that fisherman no or yes. He just came out from there. Means he didn't say yes. He didn't say no also. That means he came back. He said it's too much. That means you can see he is not really interested to give that pledge to that fisherman, definitely. Also, you cannot say that he doesn't like her. No, he likes her, but he doesn't want to give such a pledge to that fisherman. But he likes. So that's why he's feeling morose. He likes, but he's not able to get her. He wants. So after hearing this, So, what Devrata did, you can see tomorrow. पिता की सुख के लिए पुत्र ने क्या किया, ऐसे टाइटल लगाने चाहिए. Thank you very much. Any questions or any answers? Where is our Ravindra Sachi? Sachi, where you are? Sachi is not here today. Acha, they are celebrating Nursing Day festival. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Pancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhyo eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo. Ananta Koti Vaishnava ki jai.